The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home happy tonight. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Hawks. As the season continues to ramp up, they've secured the 7th spot. And of course, Chicago, only a few spots below.
Checking out Atlanta, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
And the starting group for Chicago. Jordan Poole out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. There was Sarr. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Mitchell in at the 2-guard spot. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Let's talk about violations, yeah.
Takes the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And it's Poole with the ball for the Bulls. It's a 3-point game. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
They'll be looking for payback after grabbing the short straw in the season series last year.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Garland, the pass to Middleton. Here's Mitchell. Chicago with a rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
And I'll tell you, it's pretty amazing. They were even in the game, to be honest. I mean, they didn't play well and still almost came away with it.
Now, I'll tell you, if they had pulled that game out, it would have been an amazing win because they made a bunch of mistakes. Nothing was going their way, and somehow they still nearly won it.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Now here's Garland. He had 19 points in the win against Detroit. That one goes in.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
Leonard on the wing. Defended by Portis, and it's good for 2.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him. But I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it. Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
From deep, Mitchell. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense, we have to talk and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Mitchell. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
On the wing, Sexton. Checked by Mitchell. And it's in there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Atlanta making some changes. Wiggins, he's checked in for Portis, and Pritchard is subbed in for Chris Middleton. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Okiki's checked in for Vucevic. Eubanks comes in for Leonard. Mann, he's checked in for Sexton. And it's Brown in for Poole. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins, looking to end the run. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Mann. To the inside. Eubanks banked it in off the glass.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Well, Brent, when it comes to the Hawks, they've struggled to find consistency on the defensive end.
No, B.A., that's not true. They've been consistently bad on the defensive end. I mean, they've been bottom 10 in defense 6 of the last 7 years. The only exception was the year that they made it to the conference finals. So that's just not going to cut it. You got to play both ends.
Now here's Garland. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game.
They're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Here's Mann. The three-pointer off the mark. Hawks trail by 10. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
One shot. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Okiki from 17. The rebound by Wiggins.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Yeah, showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
Here's Okiki. Shoots over Wiggins. No good again that time. Hawks trail by 5. The three from Mitchell. Outside Garland. Middleton from the outside. Counted from distance. Middleton's got 8 points.
Well, he's a dangerous outside shooter. Middleton is someone you got to chase off that three-point line.
Pass to Mann. Fires from deep. On target from range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Ingram against Middleton. No good. Here's Okiki. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Chicago ahead, up 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Trey Lyles is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Bryant in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Atlanta.
Now to the lineup for your Hawks. Number 14, Bobby Portis.
Middleton with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge moment.
Man, that one's good. Man.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Snatched away. Pool's got room. And again, it's Chicago.
Smooth jumper from Jordan Poole. You can tell he's worked hard on that kind of motion.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's start getting loud. And give a big one.
Chicago making a switch here. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. Number 5 is Kawhi Leonard.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pritchard, the pass to Middleton. For 3. And Atlanta misses again.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Leonard outside. The 3 ball. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul, and the Hawks making a change here. Garland's checked in.
Number 10, Darius Garland.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Middleton outside. Will it go? Rebound by the Bulls.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Portis for 3. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Portis has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 16. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Mitchell's checked in for Middleton. Collins, he's checked in for Chicago. Brown comes in for Poole. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Collins for three. And again, Chicago, no good. Hawks trail by 14. Pass to Wiggins. There's the triple. They get it back. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Brown passes to Okeke. From the wing. Brown, no good. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. They grab their own miss. Portis, he can't get that one to fall. Bulls leading by 14. Collins outside. Takes a three. Fires in the triple. Collins has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The more Collins looks to shoot it from deep, the better he'll become. He's putting in the work.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So for the Hawks, Sarr comes in for Wiggins, and Middleton subbed in for Pritchard. Mann, he's checked in for Chicago. Ingram comes in for Brown. Out left to the wing. And Ingram with the block.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
Here's Middleton. 10 points for him. The shot comes out. There's 48 seconds left in the second. Ingram on the wing from behind the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this game. Garland for three. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Atlanta. 17-point game. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And the shot's good. Man's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide-open man.
Middleton from the outside. That shot missing. And so it's Chicago out in front by 19 going into the break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Atlanta Hawks.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. And now on to the injury rundown. This team trying to fight through some missing pieces.
Losing a player of Bogdanovich's caliber is tough. His floor spacing isn't easily replaced, as he gives you good size in that backcourt.
There's a saying that goes, when one door closes, another opportunity opens. And this is the opportunity for other guys.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Terrence, man, really making a difference here.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On the court for the Bulls, Chuma Okeke is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Ingram in at the shooting guard position. Sorry. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Kiki can't hit.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Poole, the pass to Okiki. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Garland, the pass to Sarr. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Leonard. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Sexton's checked in for Chicago. Eubanks comes in for Poole. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Atlanta in 5th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Hawks trail by 16. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Oh, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Yes, it's good. Sexton's got 7.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Here's Portis. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists tonight.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Leonard. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Leonard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot. Not one.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Chicago leading by 16. Outside Ingram. From the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. 12 points for him.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too. Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
Here's Garland. No good. Unable to win this run. Chicago has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Here's Eubanks. Offline with a 3. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And Atlanta misses again. The Bulls have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. Ingram's got 15 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Garland, the pass to Middleton. There's the 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, dare Middleton to answer you, and he will. That's one competitive guy.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the Bulls shooting at a very efficient 67%. The 3 from Sexton. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, Sexton feeling it right now, being assertive and getting to the spots on the floor that he wants to operate.
On target from about 13 feet. 15 points in the game.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Shot by Leonard, no good. What a performance for Colin Sexton. He has been the story for the Chicago Bulls. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Thomas Bryant. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Pass to Eubanks. 3-pointer. And Pritchard pulls it down. Well, the Hawks shooting an average of 43% from the floor. The 3. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires at the elbow. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
More than happy to take that one and take it in rhythm as Collins collects 2.
Garland against Brown. Down low. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
And here's Brown for 3. He drops it from range.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest 3-pointer you can imagine.
Garland scanning the floor. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And bigs like Portis can get up and make those dunks look sweet.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Man. From outside, off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
He got a piece of it. Collins outside. No good on the triple. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And then Portis with the dunk.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Shot from the wing. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pritchard, no good. Well, Chicago's shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. And that one drops. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And that one hits the back iron. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Portis. Shot to stop the run. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 9 assists now tonight.
Well, this is one of those nights Bobby Portis is feeling it.
Here's Collins. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Sinks the tray.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Atlanta shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Brandon Ingram.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Here's Garland. The rebound by Mann. And so here is Chicago. And here's Brown for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Portis. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen by Wiggins. Here's Pritchard. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Brandon, hot shooting for you tonight. Where do you get that confidence level to take over like this?
Just coming in, working on my routine every single day. I think my teammates put me in a really, really good position to step into shots and give me confidence on the basketball floor to shoot the ball and also give them the basketball to do whatever they want on the floor to create it and make something happen. So confidence comes from my teammates.
And you've been a great teammate as well. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Brandon Ingram.